Welcome, Danielle Jaarveth. I hope you're all doing well. If you'd like to leave a question in the chat, we'll pull a few cards on it in the end. We start out with the Magician reversed. The thing about the Magician reversed that I've learned recently is this is when we're not focused on ourselves and our will, and not necessarily that we're not doing our will, but that we're blaming others for the things that are happening to us. He has in his field of operation all the tools he needs to get his job done. He's competent, he or she. And we flip it around and things aren't going right and we're blaming others when we should be looking to ourselves for whatever it is that went wrong. That isn't always the case, but focus, the Five of Swords. A lot of mental conflict, a lot of frustration. Maybe things are working out for us and we're taking credit for it, and maybe it goes to our head and people don't want to interact with us and they're gone, they're out, and there we are standing alone. What works for or against us? The Eight of Cups, walking away before something's completed. Is that others? That works for or against us, though. Is that others? Are we learning a lesson, or are we... What is happening? Okay, what is our conscious thought? I'm assuming we're aware of this, but what is our conscious thought? We're celebrating something, but something's put a damper on it. We're excited, we're celebrating, but others aren't maybe celebrating with us. What is our subconscious thought? And we'll get a little bit more here as we go. The Four of Cups reversed. We're just going to continue forward. We're going to continue, I don't know, because that Eight of Cups says we're walking away before something's finished. Or we're walking away, and that works for or against us. Maybe them walking away works for and against us, because it forces us to figure out what the solution is and work solo. That could work. Okay. What is the recent past? The Ten of Pentacles reversed. Were we hoping that the profits would be higher if we worked on our own? Did we get involved? Because we've been pulling this a lot lately. Lately meaning the last few weeks or so. We pull the Ten of Pentacles. It's either upright or reversed. In the reverse position, are we trying to get rich quick? Are we trying to cut the fat? Are we trying to do a job to get the most profit and forgetting what's important and the people involved in it? Is this your employer? Is this you as an employer or a supervisor or someone? What is our energy moving forward? The Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this could be the seeds planted were barren, like barren seeds, because we tried something too quick and time was a factor and we didn't take that into consideration. And if this isn't us, this could be our employer. Maybe time was a consideration that wasn't, or was an issue, it wasn't considered. Okay, who are you? The Five of Cups, you're in regret. You did, something resulted out of this. Something positive resulted, but you're focusing on what didn't work. Which is, I mean, we do need to look at that too, to try to figure out, if we're going to run this test again, if we're going to try this again, we got to know what didn't work so we can adjust whatever it is that we're doing. We do have 2 fives, so difficulty. There is, though, in our minds some sort of celebration. Did we manipulate the situation and this is how we wanted it to go? I don't know. Because in our mind, we're some level of happy. Okay, what is our environment? What is in our environment? The Ace of Swords reversed. Second ace out, reversed. So this is definitely something that was started that either someone wasn't honest, something didn't work out, we didn't follow the rules in the environment. Okay, so truth isn't reigning supreme. In our environment, we're digging our heels in, and maybe, or someone dug their heels in and didn't have all the answers, didn't know all the facts. Okay, what is our hope or fear? The Queen of Cups reversed, that we're going to get hurt. That this is going to affect our creative flow. That this is going to... The Queen of Cups reversed, she's hurt. And that's your hope or fear. I don't know why you would hope to be hurt. Maybe you're just telling your inner critic is saying, hey, you got to stop this. This is hurting people. I don't know. And we have the Star reversed as the outcome. Okay. So definitely something that we had hoped for didn't pan out. The seeds we planted were barren, or they produced something but not what we had planned. And we're focusing on the losses and not the wins. We had hoped for more with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, but we're still celebrating for some reason. The bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Well, this is a new start. I guess we know there are going to be some losses. Okay. I think the factor missing is time. I think that you need to slow down a little bit. Don't blame other people if you want people involved. Don't blame other people because they're going to walk away. Take your time. Even if it financially doesn't make sense to do so, that's the factor that's missing. That is the factor that's missing, because the Star reversed is saying something's out of balance, something's out of whack, something we wish for we're not getting. I think that is all I have for that read. Hello, Neil Coran. Good morning, Lana. Thanks for being here. This is the point of the read that if you have a question, you're welcome to leave it in the chat. Otherwise, I'll close the live and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning. I hope you're all doing well. We made it to April 23rd. That's good. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for showing up. And I'll see you back here tomorrow at 7.